Life is a perplexing journey. It can feel like an uphill battle, a constant struggle against unseen forces. We strive for happiness and fulfillment, yet often find ourselves grappling with disappointment and pain. Why is existence so challenging? Why does the pursuit of joy seem like an elusive dream for so many? Perhaps the answer lies in the inherent nature of life itself. We are born into a world of duality where joy and sorrow, pleasure and pain are two sides of the same coin. To experience one is to acknowledge the existence of the other. We cannot selectively numb ourselves to suffering without also diminishing our capacity for happiness. This intrinsic duality is not inherently negative. It is through overcoming challenges and enduring hardships that we grow and evolve. Our struggles shape our character and refine our perspectives. It is in the crucible of suffering that we discover our resilience and forge our inner strength. Yet the question remains, why must this journey be so arduous? Is there a purpose to our struggles, or are we merely passengers on a chaotic ride through the cosmos? While life itself presents numerous challenges, it is often our own actions that exacerbate our suffering. We humans possess a remarkable capacity for both love and cruelty, for creation and destruction. We are capable of extraordinary acts of kindness and compassion, yet we are also prone to selfishness, greed, and violence. Why do we inflict pain on ourselves and others? The answer, like most things in life, is complex and multifaceted. Our past experiences, beliefs, and values shape our perceptions and influence our behavior. Fear, insecurity, and a lack of empathy can drive us to act in ways that are harmful to ourselves and those around us. We crave connection and belonging, yet we often erect walls of fear and judgment that separate us from one another. We yearn for love and acceptance, yet we sabotage our relationships with unrealistic expectations and a fear of vulnerability. In many ways, we are our own worst enemies. We create unnecessary suffering for ourselves and perpetuate cycles of pain and conflict. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of others, is often touted as the key to a more compassionate and harmonious world. If we could truly step into the shoes of another, to feel their pain and understand their perspective, surely we would be less likely to inflict suffering. Yet empathy remains an elusive quality. While humans are capable of great empathy, it is often overshadowed by our own needs, desires, and biases. We are quick to judge, to categorize, and to distance ourselves from those we perceive as different. This lack of empathy is not necessarily a sign of inherent malice. It is often a product of our upbringing, our environment, and the information we are exposed to. We are taught to prioritize our own needs, to compete with others, and to view the world through a lens of scarcity. Breaking free from this cycle of apathy and indifference requires conscious effort. It demands that we cultivate our capacity for empathy, to actively listen to and engage with those who are different from us. Suffering and death are two of life's most unwelcome companions. They are ever-present realities that cast a long shadow over our existence. From the moment we are born, we are moving towards death, and the path is often paved with suffering. We experience physical pain, emotional anguish, and the loss of loved ones. We witness the ravages of disease, the devastation of natural disasters, and the cruelty that humans inflict upon one another. In the face of such suffering, it is easy to feel overwhelmed, to question the purpose of it all. Is suffering an inherent flaw in the fabric of existence, or does it serve a higher purpose? Is death the end, or is it merely a transition to another state of being? These are questions that have plagued philosophers and theologians for centuries, and there are no easy answers. Some find solace in the belief that suffering builds character, that it teaches us valuable lessons and helps us to appreciate the good in our lives. Others view death as a natural part of the cycle of life, a necessary transition that makes way for new beginnings.